Okay, we are live. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I need to double check is everything okay. I believe so. Drop a comment if you can hear me and see as well. Okay, I see there are some people here already. So yeah, just want to say hi to everyone. It's really a pleasure to see all of you. And yeah, we'll wait for a minute or so, and afterwards we will start to talk about my planner features that we have inside. Some of you already know about it, but I believe it will be super, super convenient, super useful for you to understand the idea behind it. And yeah, I hope it will be a useful webinar for all of you. Yeah, hello, Stephanie. It's great to hear you as well. Hi, Paige. Thank you for your feedback. Yeah, I believe we do not need to wait that much. We can move on, and just want to highlight this idea that today we are going to talk about my planner feature, and I believe it will be like a lecture, like onboarding webinar in the first place. So yeah, it will be slightly boring, but I promise not to be that boring. Okay, for all of you, we have a special discount for people who still consider upgrading, so you can use our promotion code. And yeah, let's dive into it. Yeah, hello. It's great to see you. Okay, I believe we can start. So, hello everyone who just joined, and we can move on. So, the first part of our lecture, I want to tell you about the idea behind my planner, why we decided to make this feature happen. I believe for some people it seems like a bit advanced, so I will tell everything about it. So, keep tuned. Yep. So, just want to say, yeah, hello, Sandra. It's great to see you. Okay, so I will start sharing xTiles project, and let's talk about something that we have inside. So many people, yeah, hello Ramona. Many people they use xTiles for different kind of things. So one use case that we have inside is about planning. So people like to plan the day, the week. They do like to have like a goal setting inside xTiles, and we faced some kind of an issue that you start to plan something. For example, I'll make the screen slightly bigger. So you have your own project. You have like a perfect setup for yourself. But on one hand, you planned your Wednesday, for example, like I have today. But what if you need to have some tasks, for example, let's say check inbox, and we can have this task for Wednesday. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's have for today. When you go back to your, for example, weekly layout, you can see your Wednesday in here as well, but there are no information. And you need always go back and forth and to click between different places. I mean, you have a page for Wednesday planning and a page for your weekly planning, like daily, weekly one. And the main problem is that we identified that, for example, if you want to plan your Tuesday, you need to create a separate page. For example, you need to duplicate or maybe to choose another template. Let's say we will duplicate this template because I really like it, and it will be like Thursday, something like that. And we will have some, we will have some content inside. And now we have two different pages, and it's a slightly inconvenient, I believe, because you need to have that much different pages. On the other hand, of course, you can create a group of pages. For example, you can add, for example, daily planning. You can add Wednesday to this group as well. And now it looks slightly more convenient, but still it will be a lot of different pages. The same for weekly layout. For example, we had another solution. You can create a slider page from this page, but still, I believe it's not super convenient to do. So that's why we decided to move on and to create some one place for everything, for your planning, if you use xTiles for planning, obviously, for your daily, weekly one, and so on. Because the main idea, if you want to plan your day, you need to have 365 pages for each of the days. For weekly periods, it's slightly less, but still 52 pages for week, from week number 1 to week 52. So I believe it's like we usually say, it's like overhead, and I believe it's not the most convenient way, especially if you want to have the same content on your daily layout and weekly one. And that's why we decided to move on. So I will show how my planner looks like. I do not want to show all contents that I have inside, but yeah, we will start planning the last week of the August, because I have so much content, and yeah, it will be a mess. Not want to share everything. I also want to notice one idea, that in the end of the webinar, it will be not that long. I will show you a couple of features that are coming, and I believe they will be super useful, because many people, I will spoil just a bit, many people ask that they want to have not only tasks, but events from their Google Calendar, for example, and you will have this possibility in the future. So I will tell you everything. Yeah. So how our planner looks like. First of all, you will always be able to find it in your top corner. So we can go back to the project that we were just a minute ago. Yeah, so we had a project. And anytime you use xTiles, you will have this button. And in here, you can see this My Planner button. You can dive into today, current week, or current months. You can also access your planner from your default space. So it will be in here. Still, if you don't like planner to be in this place, you can, for example, unpin it or just archive it. So it's always up to you. We do not force you to have this on the first place. Just keep in mind that this button will be always accessible. So it's your own way how to work with planner, like in general. Okay, we can go back to planner. So anytime you click on the planner, you will be inside this planner page. And this page, this kind of page is pretty unique because underneath you can see the week or day or any period you want to plan. And in here, you can select any period you would like. So you can start from your day, you can start from week, month, quarter, or even a year. And yeah, so imagine you do not need to create more pages. Everything is created, like for you, and you can simply, for example, I want to plan maybe not the next week, but week afterwards. So you can easily, yeah, we could also just click in here on our date selector. That's how we call this calendar, and you can simply dive into the next week, something like that. Yeah, so in here we can start to plan something. For example, we can plan some task for Monday, and we can say like, call mom. Do not forget about it. I want to ask all of you. And yeah, for example, if you want to have more information inside this Monday, not only tile, but inside the day, you can simply click on Monday in here, and you will dive into the day itself. In here, you will see the task that you have created. You will see the layout that you need to choose only once. And afterwards, it will be the same layout. But still, if you want to change something, you can easily do it. So, for example, you can go to Templates Gallery. And in here, you can choose any layout that you would like. And the main idea of it is that it's not obligated to have the same layout for all days. You can have one layout for one day, and for the next day, it can be completely different. For example, for weekend, it can be something else. So for work days, it could be something else as well. So we can have, I don't know, some kind of a, let's say, focus a day. It's almost the same that I already have, but never mind. So I can click use template, and yeah, so the layout was changed, and I can start to plan something else. So for example, I can say call that no, sorry, my examples are not that good today, but still you can keep all of your tasks in here as well. And when you go back to your weekly layout, you will see that this task is already here. And one more idea for all of you, that these tasks, I mean, Planner itself, it collects all the tasks that you have across whole xTiles. And I believe it's one of the best features that we have, because we can go back, for example, to the project that I showed you in the very beginning. For example, it was somewhere in my workspace. So let's go back. Yeah, in here. And we had some task, for example, in my daily planning. You can see it's super user friendly in this case. And we can click on, for example, last Friday of August. The deadline was changed. We can go back to our planner, and we can see that the task should be already there. Yeah, check-in box is already in here. And yeah, one more idea, that you can have your work tasks, your personal tasks in one place. So, for example, one idea how I use weekly layout personally, that I can open my week in the very beginning, for example, on Monday or whatever, and I can see the scope of tasks that I have. And sometimes it's super convenient to drag and drop everything. So, for example, I can change a deadline for this task on Thursday, just drag and drop in it. Otherwise, I can click and change the deadline, and it will be in here already. So I believe it's super convenient. The next part that I want to tell you about, yep. Uh-huh. Yeah, we have some questions, and Fabio has already answered. So thank you so much for your support. Yeah, so just want to say that anytime you apply, you change your template, next period it will be the same layout, but still you can click on templates and it will be changed to any templates that you would like. But I also want to tell you about the next idea, that it shouldn't be like a rigid structure or whatever, because xTiles is always about flexibility. So, and yeah, you can customize everything for yourself. For example, you do like this layout, but you do not like, for example, these notes and how does it look like, I don't know. So you can change any style, for example, to this one, I don't know, this one, for example. And all of your work days, they should be maybe a slightly different style as well. So you can click on all of them and click on this palette, and for example, to change the layout to this one, for example. And this time it works much better for you. So you can go and save this weekly layout. It will be saved, and it will be like a default one for the next periods. So you can click save, and next week I will probably have the same layout. Yes, I already have the same layout in here as well. So yeah, pretty easy to use. The next idea that I want to share with all of you, that sometimes people do not need to plan the weekend, and you can easily delete any tile, any days that you do not need to have. For example, you can delete Saturday, you can delete Sunday, and I will tell you more. You can even delete everything that you have inside. But don't be afraid. It doesn't mean that you deleted a day or whatever, and all of your tasks are disappeared. For days, we created something else, not just tiles. For example, you can create tile, you can say it's Monday, but there is nothing inside. That's why we decided to create something completely different that will be like a connector between many periods, and it will collect all the tasks that you have inside, and we call it as extra tiles. Slightly, it could be, overwhelming, but it's super easy to use, because when you click on it, you will see days of the week. So for example, you can click on Monday, and this task is already, my apologies, this task is already here, and the tasks are in here as well. So we can go inside Monday, the tasks are here as well. So it wasn't like they didn't disappear, something like that. And you can do the same for example, Wednesday. Oh, I forgot about Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. For example, if you want to plan only your work days, so let's go back and change places, where these tiles are. And from this point, you can customize everything for yourself. For example, you will have for these days, I don't know, maybe let's say this style with such a color. Let's say this one, and for Tuesday and Thursday, you will have a slightly different one. Let's say this. I don't know, maybe this kind of style. I don't know, style. You can also add, for example, some image for inspiration. I know there is one super popular pictures. I can do something great. I know, yeah. And you can use it. For example, you can adjust it for yourself a bit. You can save it if you like this template. It's just an example. And you can go to the next week. You can see that it was the last layout that you do not like, but probably you are you like it. So you can go to my templates and you will see this template that we have saved. And yeah, you can easily use this one. You can change, and you will have the same layout the week after as well. So it's pretty straightforward, I believe. And no, xTiles, they are not. They are available to all plans that we have inside. It's not regarding like your paid subscription or something. So yeah. We also have. Oh, you've got that. Okay, great. Fabio, thank you for your support. Yep. So we have some conversation inside our chat, and yep. And people support each other, and it's amazing. Yeah, this save button is always in here, and you can use it, but it's a paid feature, to be honest. Because if you remember, we have some limitations inside projects, so you can have only 5 pages, but inside Planner you can have as many pages as you want. And we don't want to have a lot of some kind of restrictions, triggers, and so on. And but with templates, we decided to act in this way. Maybe we will change our mind in the future. So yeah. Hello, Dwayne. Yeah, all the tasks will show in my planner if they have a due date, if they have a deadline. If not, they will be in your tasks collection in here. So regardless, do they have a deadline or not, they will be in your tasks collection. But if they do have a deadline, of course, they will appear in the day of your deadline. I don't know, something like that, because it should be some connection. And yeah, in future, we also want to have like a separate tile, for example, for overdue tasks. And just tell me, will it be a convenient feature for all of you to use? So it's something that we are figuring out, but I believe it might be super convenient to use as well, of course. Yep. And yeah, now I also want to share some kind of a sneak peek. So it will be about features that will be in future. And yeah, let me change a tab that I show you, and you will see something definitely amazing, I believe. Okay, just a second. So we have this stuff. Okay, just a second. I will create a task, and you will see how convenient it is. Okay, nice. One more question regarding all of the projects as a separate tabs in my planner. So we do have projects in my planner as well. It's something that we are working on. We are still working on it because, yeah, I'll give you an example. So we have projects. Projects is something like let's say, a collection that we have inside. But with simple collections, let's say we have a table view, like a simple collection. When you open it, you will have a like a note. So it's like a small pop-up, but inside projects, you can open any item. It will be a full kind of a creative page that you have. You can have some content inside, something like that. And in future, you will have it's almost there. You will have many pages inside, so it will be like real projects with many pages inside, and yeah, something like that. And I believe it can be super useful for people who do not share any information with somebody else. So for personal usage, you can keep like literally everything inside my planner. So it can be your daily, weekly planning or whatever in here, and you can have your projects in here as well. And you can, for example, I'll give you one more example. You can dive into Monday of this August 25th, and you can even create project from it. So you can say, I don't know, let's say gym, something related to the gym. And when you open it, it will be inside projects, and maybe it will be your workout schedule, maybe exercises that you do. Yeah, I just came from the gym, that's why I think in this way. Yeah, so, and you can see that this gym project is already in here, and you can also use some tags for it, maybe some images to work with these projects in gallery view or whatever. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. You can do it for expenses. It's a nice idea as well. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so I promised you to tell about something that we are working on. And one thing that everybody is already know about is our library collection. So it will be the first one. You will have like a system collection, and for all the users who were at our previous webinar already know that we have collections, our databases, and we have also our system collections. So it's like automatically created databases that collects some information. So we have, for example, tasks that collect all the tasks from all the places inside xTiles. And the next one that we are working on, and we want to release it as fast as possible, because I promised to do to all of our users so long, and I believe it will happen quite soon. So the main idea of these library collections, for example, we can go back to our planner, we can paste a link, for example, to some article that you want to read someday. And I always have this example of Parkinson's law from Wikipedia. So I can easily copy a link, paste it into saved links, for example, in here. So it's like Parkinson's law on Wikipedia. And when I go to library, I will see that this Parkinson law page, article is already here, and it understands that it's a link. I mean, xTiles understands it's a link. It gives you the location of this media, so it will work with all media possible. So it will be not only about links, but images, files, I mean, like PDFs, all kind of video. Yep, recording will be available just when we finish our conversation. It will be on our YouTube channel. Yep. Yep, Fabio, you are absolutely correct. Yeah, so that's one of the features that we are working on, and I believe it's I don't know, super convenient for personal usage, because all of us always struggle to find something, like I had some video to watch, but now I don't know where it is. Do I need to show it, look through my bookmarks, or maybe in watch later, or maybe in my Apple Notes or something else? But in this case, you can simply paste a link, like this Parkinson law, for example. It will be in your library collection, and you can also give some more information. For example, you can create tags that many people ask, and it will be like to read, let's say, personal, something like that. You can create board with tags, and you will see, oh, it's something to read, something personal. You can rearrange everything and work in this visual way. So it's one way how to use a library collection, and I believe it can be super convenient. Yeah, Sandra, me as well. Okay, and the next feature that I talked about, it is about events from your Google Calendar, and I believe it will be something super convenient to use. So we will have another extra tile. It will be not only about tasks, days of the week, but it will be like schedule. And what it does, it shows all the events, all the tasks from your calendar. And yeah, that's how it works. And I believe it's I don't know, just amazing, because, for example, anytime you create task, as you can see, the task is already there. Let's say, I don't know, gym session. No, I hope I didn't misspell it. And as you can see, the task is already there, so you can drag and drop it to the any time slot you want. And as you can see, it's already in here as well. So let's say, yeah, something like that. And it will also collect all of the events from your Google Calendar. So yeah, as you can see, I had some daily meeting today. It's like a test calendar, and this event is in here as well. And I believe it's something, it's something that all of you asked for, and I believe it will be super convenient to use. Yeah, something like that. So yeah, that was quite a short overview of Planner feature. I just want to give you like main ideas once again. Let me stop sharing. Let's say we can go back to our presentation just real quick. Yeah. So I want to tell once again about this planner. So if you want to use Excel for your personal needs, I believe my planner, it can be like the best choice possible, because you can plan everything, you can collect everything into one place, and it can be like your dashboard, maybe dashboard of your life, even something like that. And even if you use xTiles not only for your personal life but for your work, for example, if you want to share some information with somebody else, you can use you can create project in your personal workspace, in your default one, or you can create more workspaces, team spaces as well. But the main idea that all of the tasks, for example, and I believe tasks are super important part of xTiles, it will be inside your planner as well. So you will be always keep on track of everything. And I believe it's like I don't know, the best part of it, because you will not forget about anything. And yeah, if you want to meet your expectations, xTiles could help you to do it. Yeah, and we'll answering your question. It will be available in weekly layout as well. So if you use planner for only, for example, you plan your week, it's completely fine. You can create this schedule extra tile, and yeah, have it inside. So it will work. Google integration expected. So we already have Google Calendar integration. Soon enough, we will have Outlook Calendar integration as well. We will have Outlook, like sign in. So you'll be able to use your Microsoft profile or whatever to sign up. So yeah, we already have this Google integration, and it's completely free feature, so you can try it for yourself. And thank you for your feedback. Yep. Yep, Stephanie, thank you for your feedback as well. Yeah, it's super convenient to have everything under one roof, let's say, and especially not only under one roof in xTiles, but under one roof inside xTiles, inside only one project, inside only one place in xTiles, and you can basically you can use our layout, our navigation. It's like you work inside your browser, so all of us know how to use these tabs to switch between all of them, and yeah, super convenient to use, I believe so. I also if you have more questions, just Okay, there is more question. Is there a way to integrate the ChatGPT generated checklist timelines in tasks? I believe so. For example, you can have, I will give you an example how to do it. We can go back to our, yeah, let's say we can go back to our planner. Yep, I hope you can see it. So for example, now anytime you click on tasks, it will be already task created. But if you want to copy it from other place, for example, we have item, for example, one generated from ChatGPT, like you asked for. Item 2, item 3. So you can simply copy it from your ChatGPT or whatever. You can paste it. It will be still, for example, text, but still you can highlight it. And you can see that there is an option to turn into. So if you click on only one item, you can see it's like turn into option and it will be task. Or you can highlight more than one item. You can click on this big T, I don't know, and turn it into task as well. Yeah. And when you go back to your weekly layout, you will see, oops, it's a lot of my personal tasks. Don't pay attention to it. You will see these tasks over there as well. So, okay, it doesn't matter. We can go back. Yeah, so these items, tasks, let's say, already there. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's a great question about tags. For now, we do not have some kind of a tags in our place, but we want to work on status. For example, for many people, it's not enough to have only to do and completed ones. So you will have like in progress, completed, to do, backlog, and so on. Yeah, something like that. But regarding tags, it's a bit more complicated. And yeah, you can check my previous webinar. I talked about collections, and you can have, for example, you can have a tile and connect it into some collection related to nodes, for example, and you will have this tag underneath. And you can also use it not only for tiles itself, but for text blocks, all the blocks that we have inside xTiles here. Maybe it sounds a bit complicated, but you can check previous webinar. It's super powerful, I believe. I mean, this feature of collections and stuff like that. Yep. Thank you for your question. Oh, thank you for your feedback. Yeah, and for your question as well, of course. Yes, that's basically it. It's yeah, a bit a surprise for me because it's kind of for many people a bit complicated feature. But as you can see, if you understand how does it work, it's super simple to adjust it for yourself. That's my point. One more idea that next Tuesday we will have something that we didn't do before. It will be a like podcast, like Q&A, like session, like a webinar. And we wanted to invite many of our active users like Willow, for example, Dwayne, Sandra, Stephanie, Ray, Marcel also, and many, many more. Fabio, by the way, of course. And yeah, and many more, just to talk about xTiles. How do they use xTiles? For example, I use xTiles for my work. I plan all of my tasks inside my daily page, and I have like a huge amount of them, to be honest. And maybe Willow, Dwayne, Fabio, and many, many more will tell their personal use cases. And yeah, I believe it will be something very interesting to watch. So I want to invite all of you, and if you want to join, if you want to have your spotlight on you, I don't know, if you want to talk about your personal story and how do you use xTiles, simply email me, or I don't know, I have a lot of places where you can find me on our Reddit community, Discord, Slack, and yeah, there are many possibilities to outreach me. So if you want to take a part of it, so just send me a note. We will also have Stacy, Merna, by the way, and yeah, and many more. So it will be like a real crowd, but I believe it will be super interesting to watch. Oh, Kitara, of course. Yeah, if you can, just email me. I will leave my email in the chat section. I hope you can see it. Yeah, just email me if you want to take part of our next webinar. If you want to talk with us, it will be me and Andrew, my teammate. We'll answer all of your questions, by the way, and maybe we will talk about future of xTiles a bit. So we want to make xTiles as useful for all of you guys as possible, and your feedback is super important for us, and it will be like a direction for all of us to, move on and to become better and better, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, and I just want to say that many people plan they have weekly meal planner as well. So if you've seen our AI session about AI inside textiles, it was an there was an example of you know of preparing meals and so on. Yes, Sandra, thank you for your question as well. By the way, your tasks, they do not need to be blank. So what do I mean? I will give you a short example because I use it all the time by myself. Because if you have a list of tasks like this one, for example, on Monday, and sometimes you need to have like important ones like in front or whatever, or just to you open your Monday page, for example, your daily planning page, and you need to see important tasks right away. That's why you can simply highlight text, and you will see customization options. So for example, you can make this task bold with italic underline with a strike through, I don't know, and maybe like a code. You can paste a link. You can choose, for example, how to highlight it and what color do you want to use. And yeah, even to do it in it's this kind of a way. So there are some ideas how to make tasks more colorful, and yeah, you can use it. How do I track a habit in my planner? So it's one idea is to use recurring tasks. So you can create tasks, for example, with some read every day or whatever, with some this kind of a point. For example, you can go back to our week 34, or let's say 35. You can create, for example, task to read, I don't know, 15 minutes. And we can make this task with repeating options like daily. So anytime I checked this task, it will be on Wednesday already, and just I told all of you maybe not the last week, but the week before the last one about tasks. You will see all of your recurring tasks right away. So we are working on it as well. Yeah. Oh, Stephanie, thank you so much for your feedback. It's always a pleasure to be helpful. Yep. Thank you so much. Thank you for your feedback. Yeah, if you have more questions, Kidabra, you want to know how to put that gradient background? It's quite easy. It's just a widget from some from across the internet. I don't know. So it was in our template. So it was like pre-made, something like that. Yeah, I hope I answered your question. Okay, and but calendar itself, of course, yeah, there is like no direct connection regarding this customization capabilities, but it's something that we need to consider about. Yeah, thank you. Yes, Willow. It's a great option. So my point is like a super simple. You not need to use only these templates that you have chosen. You can arrange everything. You can delete everything that you do not need to have. You can create more tiles, and a separate tile can be related to your habits, for example, because we also have templates with habit trackers, by the way. Yeah. Yes, Dwayne, you're absolutely correct. There is a template with habit tracking. You're absolutely correct. Yeah, Alexander, we do not have any tags on tasks yet. I don't know. Will we have some of them or not? So it's quite complicated to answer something. Yeah. Okay. So if you have more questions, I'll be happy to answer. If not, I will see all of you on Tuesday, next Tuesday, and yeah, I believe it will be something big at least, because it will be like a lot of users, and I understand some of you already start to listen to my English or whatever, and it will be a lot of people from across the globe. Yeah. Yep. Yep, Kedavra. Thank you for your thank you for your feedback. Okay, I believe that's it. Just want to highlight this point that you can use not only daily and weekly layouts. Maybe we will talk about it next time about goal setting much more deeper, because we have a possibility to have yearly layout, and many people use it for goal setting for the year. And I believe it can be also one kind of a dashboard for you, just to keep track of all of your projects, all of your goals, and stuff like that. So yeah. Yeah, sure. If you are not able to join live, you can sign up and you will have a recording afterwards. So no worries. Yep. Thank you, Vilo. Thank you for your feedback. I'll see you next Tuesday, by the way. And I hope you will tell us something a bit more about yourself and how do you use xTiles. Yep. Okay, I believe that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a part of my evening, your morning, afternoon, whatever. So thank you so much. And yeah, we will have more webinars in the future. So if you have any suggestion, what do you what do you want to know about? Yes, let's say slightly deeper or whatever. So just comment or email me and we will figure it out. So we'll tell more about features that we have inside. Maybe we will have some recap for August with all the features that we released. So yeah. Okay, have a nice day. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Willow. It's really great to see all of you, and thank you for your support. It's super valuable and super important for me. Yeah, thank you, Fabio. See you next webinar as well. So thank you so much. Yeah,